Hey everyone, so right now I am going to show you how to create these beautiful, gorgeous, like beachy waves with using no heat at all. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm just going to get started because it's a very long process. But yeah, so if you want to see how to create these nice waves, which look like that, and yeah, it's very simple. It's going to take it overnight though, so make sure you're doing this the night before you want to do it the next day, if that makes sense. So if you want to do it on like a Tuesday, make sure you start this Monday night, because this is how it will look Tuesday morning, and etc. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and you find it helpful, and here it is. Step number 1 is going to be to wet your hair. So I wet my hair. Now I'm going to just very quickly brush it out. If you have wavy hair, naturally wavy or curly hair like I do, then this is probably gonna just enhance what we're doing right now, and it's gonna help it even like be more wavy. Obviously, like if you have naturally straight hair and you straighten your hair, it's gonna be straighter, obviously. So if you have straight hair, after you wet your hair, you don't have to brush it out. I'm not brushing my hair out all the way. I'm just lightly taking out all of the tangles that gets created in my hair, which I really can't stand, but that's another day, another point, another video. So after I lightly brush it out, I used to do this for school all the time too when I went to public school. I'm now homeschooled, but like I just said, that's another day, another video. So I'm gonna part my hair down the middle, and I didn't really even part my hair down the middle when I did this for school. I haven't done this in a long time, but I want to start doing it again just because it's so easy and fast and to the point, and it doesn't take long at all. I mean, I would shower at night and then do it right before bed and then just go to bed, and I would wake up and take the braids out of my hair, and then my hair would be done and I just have to do my makeup. So once again, I'm brushing it out. I don't know why. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is just section off my bangs, because this is gonna be one braid. I'll show you what I'm talking about in case you don't understand, which you probably don't because I haven't explained it. So here's gonna be one braid, which is basically just like my bangs. So I'm just gonna like do that part last. Starting off with the back section of my hair, I want you guys to remember you can do how many ever braids you want to do. I typically do like 3 or 4 on each side just because I like those really wavy waves. Just remember, the more braids that you do, the tighter the waves are going to be. But if you do like a really big section like that and then like just another one or something, it's not going to be that wavy. It's just going to be very, very loose waves. So the more braids that you create, the tighter the waves are going to be. So I like them more tight and more like, what's it called, like I like them to be like noticed more, you know, on my hair. I find that that looks better. So I'm just gonna start grabbing random sections. I mean, this tutorial is so simple. I don't know why I'm doing a video on it, but there's no like even sections you have to do. I find if you do different size sections, then that just turns out better. But like I said, I like to do little sections. So here is just one section I'm creating. So let me braid that. Okay, and I'm not going to braid all the way down. As you can tell, there's still some hair. And the next step is going to be just to use a little elastic, which, can you see that? Yeah, just a little elastic. Or you can use a big one like the one on my wrist. I used to use the big ones like on my wrist, but this is just what I have the most of right now, which are these little ones. So that's what I'm going to use. And this really hurts tying them because I have a like sore on my thumb. So it's not a sore, I just took off the skin and it hurts. Okay, so if you notice that there's like an obvious knot, you can just comb that out because you don't want that to be there. So just remember to keep your hair into 2 sections and do like whatever on each side. You kind of want the sides to be even. So now that I did one right here, I'm probably gonna do, minus the bangs, like one right here and then one right here, one right here. So I'm gonna speed the rest of this video up, and then I will come back and show you how to do your bangs. Okay, so I just got done doing all of the sides of my hair. So I did 4 braids on each side. And as you can tell, I look a little ridiculous right now. But there's, let me move my hair. So there's like 2 in the front and then 2 in the back. So that is how it looks right now. Now we are going to do our bangs. So just usually my bangs fall to the right of my face, but if yours go the other way or you don't have any, then you're just going to take the front section of your hair that like kind of would be your bangs. And I'm just going to place them on the right side, like going the right side, and start braiding them that way since like I just said that is the way. So you're just going to braid this very quickly. And how cool is that? I just brought enough little elastics for all the pieces of hair I did. So, and I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but I just braid it down until I can't braid anymore. So I can't braid any more of that because it's like layers, and yeah. So we're just going to tie this off. And that is basically it for the video right now. Now what you would do after this is just go to bed, sleep on it. So if your hair is still a little bit like closer to wet than damp like mine is right now, I would recommend just drying it a little bit. You don't want to do this when your hair is soaking wet, like right after you get out of the shower. You want to give it time to dry just a little bit. As you can tell, the ends of my hair are dry now, but the see, like the healthier part is more wet. What I'm trying to say is you don't want to braid your hair while it's still soaking wet, because you don't want to wake up and have your hair still be wet unless you're going to blow dry it in the morning after you take out the braids. So now the next step would be to go to sleep on it. If you're uncomfortable sleeping like it, you can just, you know, put it all up and then put it in a bun and go to bed if you can't like sleep with your hair like this or anything. But personally I can. But one optional step I'm going to do right now is apply a like shiny serum, and this is Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum. So I'm just gonna apply, come on, focus for me, like that much. I don't know if you can see that at all, but just a tad bit. And then I'm just gonna run this through each braid just so I get up and they're shiny. So, and then all the way down even to where the part that's not braided. So the other side now. You can even do it on the roots of your hair if your hair is not oily. Yeah, oops, I forgot a little strand. And if you forget a piece like that, that's fine. Just like twist it. It should blend in with your hair when you take them out of the braids, so that doesn't really matter. But yeah, now I applied my little skinny serum. Now what I'm gonna do is go to bed, and I will come back and film in the morning once the hair is all dried. It will dry when you go to sleep. But now I'm gonna go to bed, and then I'll wake up, and then I'm gonna film taking them out and then how the finished product looks. Okay, so it is now the morning. I just woke up. Well, I didn't just wake up, but I'm awake now, so I'm gonna take them out, and as you can tell, they are totally dry. My hair's not wet at all, and my hair is pretty thick, so that is good. They used to stay wet, but then again, I used to have to wake up way earlier when I went to public school, so I'm just gonna start taking them out of these little elastics, and then basically all you do is untangle them or unbraid them or whatever. And this is so easy. If you wake up in the morning that you have to go to school or work or whatever, and you find that your hair is still wet, you can just do your makeup, and then you can do this like literally 2 minutes before you have to leave, because that's how easy it is. You don't have to brush it out or hairspray it or anything. I find that the waves last all day, and they even last into a second day. Okay, so I'm just taking this out. I'm just fast forward this part. So I just finished taking out all of the braids. You want to make sure that is like that is one of the important steps, to make sure you have taken out all of the braids. So here is what the finished product looks like, and I'm gonna go put my makeup on and get ready for the day. Okay, so I am back and I am dressed for the day, and I put on my makeup. So here is what the finished hair looks like. I know I already showed you guys, but I just wanted to do this outro really quick. So here's what the hair looks like. My hair is pretty long, so it goes down to there, and then I'll try to show you what it looks like in the back. So yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but that's how it looks in the back. You can choose to comb it out if you want to. Personally, I don't want to comb it out because, like I said before, I like the really tight look. Like, see how it's very defined and tight? I like it like that, and if I were to brush it out, it would just look really frizzy, like frizzy waves, and I don't like that look on me. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, because it's using no heat whatsoever, and I will talk to you guys very soon in my next video, so thank you for watching.